We'll be taking a look at what's happening in the coast region and, of course, Mount Kenya, just 48 hours before the campaign period closes. But let's begin with the coast region, where our reporter Tobias Chanji is coming to us live. Good morning, Tobias.
A very good morning, Fathia. Indeed, today is the last day for the leading presidential candidates to comp up the coast region in look of the 1.9 million votes.
Tobias, good morning. If you can hear me, what's happening today at the coast region? We do know that Azimio is expected today at Tononoka grounds. Give us an update.
Well, very good morning, Fatia. Indeed, as I said, today marks the last day for the leading presidential candidates in comping up the coast region, looking for the 1.9 million votes from this region. Remember, it's just yesterday that Kenya Kwanza, led by Deputy President William Ruto, was at Tononoka with their last campaign in coast region. And today is the turn of Azimio, and they'll be starting off their rallies in Lamu County, where it is split into two. Raila Odinga will be leading one faction at Faza Island, while at the same time his running mate Martha Karua will be at Mpeketoni leading another faction. Remember that Mpeketoni is predominantly consists of the Mount Kenya voters. Then thereafter they'll be crossing to Kilifi County with a rally at Kilifi town before coming to Mombasa, the venue being Tononoka at around 2 p.m. where they'll be doing their last campaign in coast region. Some of the issues that we expect to take center stage, of course, like yesterday, it was issues to do with land issues that has dominated most campaigns over a decade now. And the other issue being the transfer of port operations from Mombasa. It has been a blame game between the two coalitions. And today, we know the Azimio will pick it from where the Kenya Kwanza left at yesterday. So we'll be keeping tabs of what will be happening here, ready to tell our viewers as we head to the next general election.
Right, Tobias, thank you so much for that. Now for the political diary, let's just go to our reporter, Jeff Kirui, who's on standby at our INM studios. Good morning, Jeff.
Well, very good morning indeed. It's the home stretch for campaigns across the country, especially for presidential hopefuls. That is the four candidates: UDA's William Ruto, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Raila Odinga, Roots Party Wajakoya, and Agano's party's David Mwaure. So today is actually the home stretch. Tomorrow will be the last day for campaigns, considering that according to the IEBC laws, the campaigns actually needs to come to an end at least 48 hours to the polling day. So that means tomorrow is the last day for campaigns. For UDA, they'll be holding their rally at Nyayo Stadium. For Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition political party, they'll be holding in Kasarani Stadium. Roots Party is yet to make a decision, but they always talk that they will be holding their rally in Meru County, considering that that is the county where that party was launched. It has its roots in Meru County. So we will be hoping actually to cover the political rallies tomorrow across for all the four presidential candidates. But today, UDA presidential candidate, that is William Ruto, will be in three counties: the county of Nyandarua, the county of Laikipia, and Nakuru County. For Azimio la Umoja One Kenya team, they will be in the coastal region, that is the county of Lamu, Kilifi, and Mombasa. The first rally, actually, they have split to cover more ground. There will be a team in Lamu County. There is another joint rally in Kilifi County, and then now the big rally. They will be converging at Tononoka grounds in Mombasa County. So that will be happening today for Azimio la Umoja. For Deputy President William Ruto, that the rallies will be actually confined to counties. They will be starting off in Laikipia County, they come to Nyandarua, and then the mega rally in Nakuru County. So that is that for the political players, the key players for the August 9th poll. But there is also the preparations by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, considering that the ballot materials for that contest have actually arrived in the country. So there will be that dispatching of those materials to the respective counties, and then now the returning officers at the constituency level will take over in terms of distributing those ballot materials. So there will be that briefing expected by the commissioners today to tell us exactly how prepared they are for these elections. Faria.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for that. Of course, the campaigns are ending tomorrow, and we'll here at KTN will be covering that extensively. Now, just moving on to the business diary, Kelvin Nyakundi is with me here in studio, and he'll be giving us an update. Good morning.
Good morning, Fathia. Nice to see you this morning. All right, so it's a Friday. Now, on the business desk, we are going to be looking at some key issues that are happening in the business world. We have Energy CS Monica Juma expected to address the nation after outrageous claims by DP Ruto. That is one of the stories we'll be following up on. Also, we'll be looking at Liwatoni Fish Plant officially just opening as Kenya taps into the blue economy. We'll also be looking at Nzoia Sugar set to resume. Remember, the president was there a couple of days ago, and the resumption saying that announcing that 500 million had been given to the farmers as bailout in order for the sugar miller to resume. I also have CS Munya confirming that 900 farmers so far have been paid. We'll also be wanting just to follow up on that story because it's set to open just in the next couple of days, I believe on Sunday. Also on the business desk, we'll be looking at business prospects now as election enters home stretch. We'll really want to look at this and see what will happen to this. And lastly, today I'll be talking on Business Cafe. I'll be talking to George Obel from KRA. KRA now is transitioning to tax invoice management system. We just want to know what this is and how it will improve the collection of tax and also help businesses in order to make sure that maybe tax is paid in the right way. I'll be talking to George Obel from KRA. So that is all from the business desk according to what we'll be following up on today.
Right, Kelvin, thank you for that. But let's just talk a bit about the Nzoia Sugar. Give us a bit of details about that and a bit of background on that particular issue. All
right, so Nzoia Sugar on 19th of May, they just suspended operations, saying that they want to do some routine maintenance, and it brought a lot of just a lot of issue, and especially guys asking why are they closing and this routine management, when will it end? So therefore also now the president had to go and visit and look at the place and try to solve the issue that has been there. So the details are 500 million shillings has been given as bailout, and also 450 million shillings have been channeled into the bank accounts of farmers from that area. This is according to CS Munya, who confirmed this, and also now saying that 900 farmers have been paid so far. So they're expecting to pay more farmers even as the days go by.
Right, thank you so much for that, Kelvin. Now let's just go to the Mount Kenya region. We have the Mount Kenya Diary, where we're joined by our reporter Clement Masombo. Good morning, Clement.
Good morning to you from the Mount Kenya region. Today we shall be keeping our focus on William Ruto's campaign trail, where we understand that he will be visiting. He's expected to make visits in 3 counties. That is Laikipia, Nakuru, and later on he will be in Nyandarua counties. So today, right now, we are on our way to Laikipia County, where he's expected to make to address a rally in Nanyuki town, and of course that is just happening a day before the final day of campaigns, which is tomorrow, before they hold their final rally at Nyayo Stadium in Nairobi. Yesterday the DP was in Makueni, and of course then finished the day by campaigning in the coastal county of Mombasa. But today, when he comes here, of course he's expected to make his final address, urging the locals here why they should vote for him and his coalition, and also other leaders under his Kenya Kwanza coalition and UDA party. But previously, in various trips that he has been making from this region, there have been complaints from leaders from other parties affiliated to Kenya Kwanza, where they were complaining that they have not been given equal chances when it comes to addressing rallies here, or whenever DP makes visits here. He only keeps focus on campaigning for candidates who are under UDA party and ignoring other parties like the Service Party that led by Mwangi Kiunjuri, other Chama Chakazi, which is Moses Kuria's party, and others, many other parties that are under Kenya Kwanza coalition. So today we are, when he comes to Nanyuki, of course, we shall be focusing, seeing how he'll be handling that, whether he'll still focus on campaigning for his UDA candidates and ignoring other leaders. But among other issues that we expect him to talk about is matters to do with the industrialization and revival of agriculture and generally revival of the economy in the country. They have been very vocal when saying that the current Jubilee regime has not been so keen on reviving the economy of the country, saying that the economy is in a very poor state, and of course blaming it on President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga, saying that since the handshake, the two have not been keen on addressing issues that are affecting the local Kenyans. So that's what we shall be focusing on from this side of the country, and of course this is something that we shall be updating